Generals, gentlemen.
Hello! Welcome back to Command and Conquer Zero Hour. And it really is back to Command and Conquer Zero Hour.
Yes, it is.
We literally have not casted this for months.
It's been a long time.
Yeah, like before I left Europe, which
Yeah.
was like July. But we've just had so much content backlogged, and I'm pretty sure I even have more. I haven't posted all the ones with CNC HD.
Yeah.
But yeah, anyway.
A lot of backlog CNC content, but that's okay. We're glad we're starting to run out because it means we do get to cast a little bit more Zero Hour.
There's just been so much KO2 stuff. There was the British forces, then there was a huge tournament. It's just been all over the place.
As
So
indeed. So Mr Miyagi will be our USA Air
Mr.
Force,
Miyagi.
starting on the left-hand side. Mr Miyagi of Scorched Earth.
Woo. And Big Size will be the right side here. It's going to be this GLA Stealth and nice Dozer Crushers. Gets one of them. We'll delay some mining here. That's actually a Chinook. What is inside of it? Let's find out.
If we get the crush on this tunnel,
Oh, wow.
he's not going to get the crush on the tunnel.
He has a third Dozer. Yeah, I was going to say, if you go with double Dozer Crushers, you want to make sure you have a third Dozer.
So that was a pretty big mistake coming in there from Miyagi down the bottom. What he should have done is denied the arms dealer. Even just quickly. At least he's delaying mining time if nothing else. And there's the point laser defense.
Yeah, it's definitely the Air Force General, and that is a sneaky tunnel. And there's so many little garrisons on this map. Scorched Earth.
Scorched Earth indeed.
Scorched Earth. Yeah, so it's really hard to clear out those garrisons, especially as USA. You kind of need to invest in flashbangs. Surprised he didn't actually evacuate his Dozer from with the Chinook.
Yeah, I mean, you could have just left the Chinook there and just zapped down all the RPG shells and delayed.
Oh, he hijacked the Dozer!
Wow! Nice play coming in there from Size. It's of course 1.4, so you get out those really early hijackers. So that's really great. That's a huge deal. It's going to mean some USA buildings here for Size if you actually want some.
Well, there's 2 Hellfire drones, but the RPGs will force the Humvees away. And looking at Mr. Miyagi, he actually only has 2 Chinooks, or rather a third one now, but the third one wasn't mining. So bear that in mind. Is Miyagi's did a lot of really great early aggression, but didn't have a huge eco behind it. Humvee does get taken down here by the garrison.
Takes out the worker in time though as well. So won't be another tunnel network going down the bottom here. Quad's out as well, and that's definitely going to be able to deal with the Chinook.
I don't think that's actually intentional.
That must have been a miss micro.
Yeah, yeah, he had that collecting resources from his opponent, but meanwhile at the north, the 3 Humvees of Miyagi will be able to take out this supply.
Just rolling with the Hellfire drones for now, so I'll have to see if Sai's can actually hold on to this. It's a very, very open map, so the V's going to have a pretty great time. Miyagi's got like what I refer to as terrorist bait up the top left-hand corner as well. Scroll down a bit.
Oh!
Hey! Terrorist bait.
Yeah.
He has walled in one of his dozers though, which is interesting. I guess because he went for that early dozer aggression, he had to make sure he didn't lose all of his dozers, just in case, so...
Would you care to explain what dozer bait means for those who may not be aware?
Terrorist bait. Oh, okay, right there. It's
so terrorist bait. Yeah.
Because the buildings are so close together, you can force fire the terrorist onto any corner of that triangle there and actually get 2 buildings for the price of 1. Which can be pretty great if we do see a Tech Terror transition here from Size. Don't know about this technical choice against Hellfire.
It depends how many RPGs there are.
It does. The quad's nice if you can take out all the Hellfire drones. And the harassment on the Chinooks is actually really good as well. Can you get the Chinook?
Oh, barely survives. But
sliver of health.
It's that wounded that it's going to be mining a lot slower. Technical still rolling around. He needs to make some aggressive play work because he is 1 supply down. They're engaging the Humvees. 1 falls. 2 Technicals go down in response.
Yeah, the Humvees can just kite this one. They do actually end up getting 2 of the Vs though.
Yeah, but I don't think he lost any missile defenders. I'm pretty sure the only one that had them was at the back, so...
Should have sent these RPGs to actually take out that Chinook as well.
Yeah, that's true.
Nice. It was very, very low. And oh, no, you can't. Pointless defense.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Impossible.
Air Force General. Yeah, so that's definitely good micro, is if you have a Rock V and a bunch of empty Humvees, put the Rock V in the back. So that's a scrap technical. Double scrap. Nope, there we go.
Going for the power from the looks of things.
I hear a cap. He's doing the oil derricks. Okay.
Yeah, going for the oil derricks. That's nice. I think there's another one up the top as well if you'd like to go for that.
And a garage.
And a garage, yes.
Which is, well, garage is a red alert 3 term. What is it even called in this game?
Tech
Repair Bay?
There you go.
Garage.
Yeah.
Yeah, very important for both of these factions, especially when you have light vehicles, because they don't have much health, so the repair is very fast. Or if you compare that to, you know, repairing an Overlord, no big deal here. But this is a really nice play by Size, splitting up the Humvees quad at the south, Technicals at the north. Gets one Humvee, is camping the production, so he will get some kills. Humvees are rotating back upwards. Getting a bit of veterancy here, a bit of scrap as well. So very nice engagements by Size.
Nice hit and runs coming out. Mr Miyagi also doesn't have a dozer other than the one he's walled
Yeah.
off, so he actually has to sell a building in order to get that dozer out. And there's nothing there he really wants to sell because he loses Humvee production.
Yeah, exactly. We will be engaging these Technicals though, a little bit caught. It was, he drove into the corner, so then the Humvees, they really could intercept him no matter which way Size would retreat. So that was a bit of a misplay there. You really shouldn't get caught by going to the corner like that. I was going to say, it would be great for Miyagi to get a Patriot down, just so he has one of these supplies secured. But he's actually going for a counter-attack at the north.
He's going pretty all in here, and I think he kind of has to at this point.
Oh, those quads got splashed by the Humvee, so both of them fell at the same time.
One of the V's does go down at the same...
Rather, the ambulance goes down.
Rather the ambulance actually does go down here. So the V's are still up and running. One of the supplies getting camped out here, though, by Size, so there won't be any more Chinooks mining from the bottom one until that's actually dealt with. I don't know what Size has behind this. I mean, has he gone for Palace Tech, or...
I don't think he's
He's
been able
gone
to
for
afford
Barracks
it.
Tech,
Wow.
so...
Well, Laser Lock is going to be better than regular RPGs.
I mean, it is, yeah, definitely.
Barracks Tech.
Barracks
Barracks
Tech.
Tech.
Barracks Tech, man.
It's like,
USA Barracks Tech.
it's like, well, I don't have Auroras, but I do have, or rather, I don't have battle buses, but I do have missile defenders.
Yes.
I'll take that trade any day of the week.
Pretty great.
We'll lose.
Look at this. Can you imagine how let down the Humvees feel? They're just like, we're being laser locked by our own missiles.
All that wasted taxpayers' money. And still only one oil. It was nice work from Miyagi to actually snipe the north oil, preventing it from being capped. Because Size actually invested a lot in that rebuilding his northern supply, and now he's lost it. So Miyagi just has a crazy huge army of Humvees. But the laser locks are just so effective at forcing them away.
Quads are going to be able to clean up the rest of this army, though, which is nice. Size, he should have seen those buildings by this point. I don't know why he hasn't gone for a tech terror. That could be huge in this game. If you get both the barracks and the war factory with say, 4 terrorists, that's going to stop the Humvee production, and Size will have a bit of breathing room, but he hasn't gone for that.
No, he hasn't just yet. Capping the garage. And yeah, Miyagi just has a huge army of Humvees, and he is actually pushing through once again. But meanwhile, the quad is sniping down this Chinook.
Not going to get it down in time, though, and one of the Humvees will move over to clean that one up.
I wonder what Miyagi's going to do. He may want to go for a command center, depending on how close he is to actually getting an A10 strike. But at the same time, having a strat center would be pretty handy. Gets the tunnel. Pretty much the entire army for Size is in the base of Miyagi, so he's pretty safe to actually snipe these tunnels down. Still has one left, though. And going for the north one. Tunnel sniping, very, very important.
Left the RPGs out in the open as well, so revealing the tunnel. Bit of a misplay, but the spy gets sniped at the same time. That's a nice counter blow here from Size. Really taking full advantage of that tunnel mobility.
Oh, he's rotating his dozer.
Wow, is that the only one?
Yeah, that's the only...
Is there a command center yet? Wow,
no.
he must have got it out of there.
Yeah, his only dozer.
That's really bold. He should build a command center. If that thing gets sniped, there will be nothing else left here from Miyagi.
Well, but he has pretty good vision.
He does.
You know, it's a very small map, and the Humvees, they do have some pretty nice vision, especially the Chinook as well. Sniping the garage is a good move there. And Size is now rotating to the bottom left supplies. So it's actually even, apart from the oil and a huge Humvee deficit. Look at the pop here. The quads are getting destroyed, but so are the Humvees. But actually, it was an Ambo that got the fire, and the Ambo takes a lot less damage from RPGs than what your Humvees do. So only one Humvee goes down in exchange for a couple of quads, some RPGs, but more importantly, the tunnel. Because let's open up the oil derrick now.
I don't know what Size can actually do here. He doesn't have any palace tech, so no battle buses, no long range. Well, rocket buggies.
But he just has so many missile defenders. And
He does,
let's see
yeah.
how good his laser lock
Can it
micro
work?
is. He
Has
has
to
to
be
split
good.
it up. Not quite splitting it. Gets two of
Split
them.
again. Taking out the Vs.
There's no ranges here. If he had some flashbangs, he might be okay. But even then, he just has enough Humvees in there. They're pretty high veterancy. Pathfinders will be coming up pretty soon as well. So that's going to make it really hard for the play to
the
work.
barracks goes down.
He gets the barracks, but
The
even,
USA Dozer's still up.
yeah, actually, he's trying to attack it now with the Humvee.
Taking out this USA Dozer was a pretty big deal.
He has the tower missile. Yeah, this is
Probably
really
gonna get
important.
it.
He will actually get the snipe here, so that will prevent the rebuild of the barracks. But no, he actually gets the scaffold
He
down.
starts it up.
Maybe try and get the radar van. But actually the workers instead get crushed. 3 of them. Barracks has been rebuilt. Very, very nice play there by Size getting that barracks back.
Definitely was.
That's a rebel and it's stealth. He's actually the capture upgrade. There are Humvees nearby though, so maybe he should wait for a better moment.
He's going for it now.
Because also,
How quick's the reaction going to be?
there isn't really any engagements happening, so Miyagi's attention isn't very split.
Oh, juke down on the missile defender. Can it get there
There's
in time?
plenty
It
of
should get the
time.
crush, yeah.
Plenty of time. Yeah, I feel like that was a pretty big misplay from Size. He really should have waited until there was an engagement where Miyagi's attention would have been split. Like, it's not hard to kill a rebel when you're doing nothing.
Yeah.
But when you're in the middle of an engagement, you may not notice it.
Pathfinder's here, though.
Yeah, that's very, very important. Still, there's actually no strat center. And
isn't.
it's being built now.
It is. And no command center's still here from Miyagi.
Again, I think it's the vision. He
Yeah.
knows how much...
But it's getting those general's abilities going as well.
Yeah. I don't actually know how high
We must
he
be
is.
about 3 stars at this point. We're getting close to it. I mean, it hasn't been a really fast game, but...
Oh, that's a tech terror. Blake's
it
been
really?
waiting.
I've been waiting for this my entire life, Machine. If he goes for the supply, I'm going to be so disappointed. Even though it's still a good move, I'm going to be so disappointed.
Well, that's definitely the safer option.
Yeah.
Yeah. Playing it safe. We'll get the
Five's too
supply
many.
down. If he killed his own technical, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, meanwhile, these Pathfinders are really changing this dynamic here. These RPGs on the ground just aren't working. That's kind of what Sides has been relying on. Another quad pop here, though. There's 4 quads, 1
Snipes
Humvee
down one of the
4s.
Bs. And that's pretty important because there's not a lot of mining going on here for Miyagi. Could be the power going down here as well. Not a lot of buildings left for Miyagi, and that's another quad pop coming down the bottom, and another 2 Vs go down. This is huge.
Has he even popped Search and Destroy yet?
No, he
He
hasn't.
Yeah, he has not popped it yet.
You need that range advantage here. You need the Pathfinder,
That
the
stealth
range
bomber,
advantage,
though.
the stealth bomber.
He gets the 2 RPGs and the quad.
The main stuff up the top there.
I mean-
Size is still just trying to mine up as much as he can. He knows the supplies there now as well, though, I think. Is that another tech terror?
Yeah, I would say so. Yeah, of course it is.
Oh no, one of them gets sniped!
Oh, Pathfinder got
sniped!
it! And there's more over here. There's only 2, but he may just go for the barracks. Yeah, he's going to prevent the... Once again, getting his own technical.
Yeah,
but the
he
barracks
doesn't
is down. Actually, the RPG's in the
Inside the civilian building.
the tin...
The tin
shed
civilian
thing.
building. Yeah, nice.
I was-
Actually
I was-
sniped the strat center. That's really a nice play from Size. So not only does the barracks go down, which means no more missile defender production for Mr. Miyagi, the strat center goes down, so no search and destroy.
Even his power plant
The
fell.
Humvees just aren't going to be able to deal with these quads now. Quads are fine for Size. He doesn't need the missile defenders anymore. He just needs lots and lots of quads.
He's actually exhausted his supplies.
Yeah. And no flashbangs as well up the top.
Yeah,
I
I-
can't clear out that garrison.
Well, he has ranges.
Yeah,
But...
they're gunning it down, but it's pretty slow.
Yeah.
What?
That's a very weak garrison. This tower thingy, though, won't be as easy to kill. Quad is veterancy 3. He will lose that one. Actually, the Rangers survive as well. So that's kind of important. But he will lose probably the Rangers before he loses the building.
Probably will go down here.
And all of a sudden, Size is on 2 supply, not including the one that's exhausted.
And the stealth is real.
Yeah, compared to basically the 0 hero of Miyagi. And the cash bounties are coming online as well. Loses the Chinook once again, not having very good rally point. Building a command center, but look how exposed it is.
Is it a command center up the top? Is
Yeah,
what it
that's
is?
the
Yeah,
command
it's a command center. Is there a command center down here for Size? Has he popped one down somewhere? In his base, or...
I don't know. Maybe
No.
he built it
No
and cancelled
palace.
it.
Yeah.
Because you don't need it for the cash bounty.
No, you don't.
But actually, yeah, so thing is with Air Force General, I kind of forgot about that, is you can use the stealth bomber without
Regardless of the...
of a command center.
Command
Yeah,
center,
the
yeah.
the strat center is what you need for the carpet bomb rather than the A10, which is kind of stupid. It's like, Well, every faction is a command center for abilities, but not Air Force General. But anyway. So I guess there's even more incentive for him to rush out the strat center over the command center. We'll get the Spectre gunship on this supply. We won't get all of the workers though, but
getting the supply is the main thing.
Yeah.
He does actually get it. Nicely played. Getting it down was pretty crucial because, of course, you know, it was stealthed up. So you really needed to move the Humvees over there with their spy drones in order to take it out. Chinooks are trying to mine here. Sniping these down would be pretty big.
Yeah, there isn't that much left here for Miyagi. He has 2 Humvees and 2 Ambos.
Is there going to be another tech turret? Another tech turret could just... It's going to be hard to take out the CC, but the other buildings are pretty easy. I mean...
Yeah, I think that's actually...
Oh,
yeah,
wow.
He does have some RPGs in this garrison to prevent the tech terrors, but it's not going to matter. He drives around it.
Up the top. Oh,
Yeah.
he didn't go for the...
He didn't get both of them.
He definitely could have got both of them there. Got to learn to... Got to force fire.
Still, with the supply down, that really is all of the cash for Miyagi.
No
Building
mining
a
at all.
fire base. He can't even afford a supply, so he's actually out of cash 100%. Loses his Chinook as well to this quad.
Might be out of building soon. Only has a couple left now. Did actually cancel the 5 base. Going for a supply now. That's all he really can do. He's got the Chinooks.
But really, how much does Size have?
He's got enough. I mean, it's going to take too long for the rest of his base to be destroyed. He's GLA stealth. This is the advantage.
Yeah, he's got 6 units.
You're not going to kill all
7.
all the tunnels.
Did he lose a Humvee?
Well, I don't know. Miyagi can't afford to lose units here. He can't even afford to lose the Ambo.
Oh, the Ambo maybe, yeah.
Yeah.
I think he lost an Ambo.
Can't afford to lose that Ambo.
He's got 1,000. Actually, so he could sell his command center and rebuild a supply, and he's going to have to at this stage.
I want to see Size Rebel cap the command center. There's nothing up there.
Well, it's a worker, though. But yeah, that'd be nice. I think...
Oh, no. I called it and it happens machine. What do we got
Oh, nice.
strolling up there? Nice. The Rebel cap.
Oh, that goes a technical... Ah, no, the Humvees drive
Oh, wow.
into the terrorists, and it will fall, and there's just way too many quads
There's
here.
too many quads.
Maybe if he had search and destroy, but he certainly doesn't. But actually, he's driving into the garrison. There's a lot of missile defenders
Did he
inside
get
of that
capped?
garrison. Still, though, it loses the ambo, so it's probably worth it. I mean, the preservation is so important here for Miyagi when he has 1 Humvee. He sold it.
He sold the whole... He had no choice.
But he goes for his supply now anyway, so not a huge blow. Size has the 1 supply. Miyagi's getting his now, but again, Size has the army advantage. He has the map control as well. He's got tunnels, he's got garrisons.
Still mining as well. That one's exhausted. I think... Is the other one still going? How's it going?
And one thing we haven't mentioned is he's had the power plant the whole time. So, excuse me. So he's got the extra production speed. Of course, as GLA, if you do build a power, you double your production.
You do indeed. Pretty crucial and one of the best parts about capturing a dozer. The hijacker play at the start really put Size in a good spot.
He's going for the stealth rebel cap as well.
Yeah, he probably won't get this one, but at least he will reveal the area. There is a spy drone,
Yeah,
so
that's true.
Rebel won't be able to do much here.
With only 1 Humvee, like, if he's attacking with his entire army consisting of 1 Humvee, then he can't defend. But actually, yeah, he will lose it to the spy drone here, though Miyagi is pushing out at a very unfortunate time for him.
Not great, so it's going to get scouted if nothing else, and that's pretty crucial. Because Sight can see he can just push into this. He's going to gun down this, yeah. There's so limited units here for Miyagi, even losing the missile defenders inside this garrison is a big deal. Size can throw away quads, it's not a huge thing.
Yeah, he has really the entire map to do what he desires with. Gets cash bounty. Fair bit of it. And now the rebel cap's coming out. We're about to. Very hard to micro this Humvee with no search and destroy.
The rebel, even if he caps now, it won't work. How far deep is he going? Is he still... Oh no, he's still there. No spy drone, he got gunned down by the quads.
No, it's just behind.
Oh no, it's behind. It's
wounded.
lagging behind.
So the command center is being rebuilt, and that will give him another round of those abilities. And if he blows up the supply,
It's
but
moving off again. This is intense.
yeah, he needs to hold on to one of the abilities for the quad army, because 1 Humvee isn't going to cut it. And I like how Sides is being very patient here. He's waiting with his rebel. He's just out of that spy drone's detection radius, though. That must be very close to actually revealing it. And even it may do, depending on how it patrols. Wow.
Oh, that must be close. It's a dangerous game.
Goes for the arms dealer, actually.
Okay, that makes sense.
Unit lost.
That's all you can really see. I mean, he's... Oh, it doesn't finish it off,
wow.
though.
I wonder why I didn't finish it.
Spectre doesn't do it. It does a supply, but it won't do an arms dealer. Arms dealer has a little bit more health. Is he,
That's
he's
a
going to
massive
distract.
blow.
Is he going to block with a technical? Has he got...
Oh, nice
the
micro,
terrorist.
though. The terrorist was trying to blow up the Humvee. The quads are moving in. Meanwhile, the Humvee, he has to go for the rebel. But the quads... The Dozer's soaking the damage for the missile defenders.
Nice.
And a very nice micro. He actually
play.
loses it, but he has a CC. As a result, it means he didn't actually lose his missile defenders. So that was a bold move. Very, very impressive micro. And once again, one of the great things of Zero Hour is how much hidden utility all of your seemingly simple units have.
Yeah.
Using a dozer to soak up damage for your missile defenders. A second Humvee. Mr. Miyagi doubles his army strength.
Hey!
Looking at Miyagi's cash, he's got about 1,000, but yeah, I feel like if he actually got the supply down, he would have been in a pretty good spot. Though, like, do A10 or Spectres, do they Spectres normally get arm sealers?
I don't think so. No, it depends on the level. I mean, like a level 2 one will. I'm assuming that was a level 1 because there's no barricade upgrade either coming down from size because he doesn't have a palace. So
I thought the turret.
hang on, here we go, terrorists.
Yeah.
You need to get both. You need to get both, man.
Well, you can't get the command center.
Yeah. I was gonna say the
he's out of cash,
barracks
though.
as well.
Yeah, he has to sell he's gonna have to sell his barracks now.
Sells the war factory.
Cleaned and mounted.
Goes for Pathfinder.
Maybe he should have cancelled the Pathfinder, or maybe he's just trying to end the game now.
He might be. He needs a Pathfinder if he wants to end the game because you need to be able to deal with any missile defenders that are out there. This must be so scary for Miyagi. He has no idea how much army Size actually has. And it's not very much. Has Size even maxed
yeah, so
out?
now he's going to sell his command center and the barrack. I thought he didn't have a dozer,
Yeah.
so he couldn't afford the supply without selling the CC. He still needs to sell his barracks off here. He can't sell the power plant, obviously, because that's a requirement for the supply. What a crazy game. Oh, the Rangers will be crushed, but at least he's giving vision.
Yeah. Oh, the Pathfinder's gonna snipe.
Yeah, but it's
The
actually...
technical has to cut it down. Oh, I got stealth.
He just gets stealthed. I actually like that Pathfinder play. He may get the dozer here, though. The Pathfinder got the terrorist!
The last second.
But there was 2 terrorists, so maybe the Humvee's got one of them.
I think the Humvee's got one and the Pathfinder got the
Wow.
other one. And the quads get sniped at the same
That
time.
terrorist would have blown up not only the dozer, but probably both of those Humvees.
And it was the power as well. If the power went down, that was the last building.
Yeah, and it
for
would've been-
Miyagi,
it would've
he
won.
would've lost the game. Yeah.
That Pathfinder play is like Foresight 101.
Yeah, he knew that was coming. He knew the technical push was coming, and the supply goes back up again. So Mr. Miyagi has doubled his army supply, and he now has a supply, and the Chinooks are going to be mining.
However,
Is there an oil still up?
no.
No.
They've both been destroyed quite a while ago.
Yeah, I thought the top one might have still been, but no, it's not.
This Chinook's a little bit in a rough spot here, but I think Miyagi needs to get his command center, and then he needs to just try and use his support powers, because that's the one advantage he really has going for him, is he has those, the Spectre, the Carpet Bomb. He's going to have more of them as the game drags on, but it will actually be the Palace coming online here, and if there's a Jarman on the field for size, I think that's going to completely just shut down anything that Miyagi has.
Could destroy the game.
I mean, unless there's...
The main thing you have to worry about with the Jarman is if there's a Pathfinder in the V that you don't snipe.
Yeah,
Because the Pathfinder will just snipe Jarman.
yeah, but I think he only has 1 Pathfinder. I don't know if there's any more inside
Yeah,
his
I've only
Humvees.
seen maybe 2. I think there might be one inside one of the Vs.
He can't even repair this Humvee. He has a spy drone, so he can't get the repair drone. And he's pretty far off from his war factory and his command center out now. Very sensible, I think, to get that before the factory.
Size, I like the fact that he's taking up here, but I think it might be too late to switch into late game economy because black markets are just going to get sniped down by
That's
support
true.
powers from Miyagi. So
He's going to try it,
he's
though.
going. I think that's a fake black market. So I don't know whether he's trying to bait out a
Yeah,
he's
actually.
trying to bait out.
Well, but it may just be
abilities.
upgrading it, though. I mean, a lot of players do that. They build a fake arms deal and upgrade
Yeah.
it just to try and get them out faster. But actually, as you say, it may be a fake one to bait out the A10 and stuff, which is clever. Very, very clever. Let's see.
This is turned into a very tactical game.
It is.
I really thought Mr. Miyagi was done. I honestly thought it was over.
He still is in a very rough spot here. Again, no search and destroy, so these quads are going to have pretty easy time.
I want to see some rocket buggies.
Firebase, I think, is pretty smart as well. Needs that against the quads. Buggies would also shut him down. I mean, that's a Spectre. What is he going for? Maybe the tunnel? Yeah, he's pretty desperate. Going for the tunnel, but that's giving Miyagi a lot of breathing room. Especially if he carpet bombs the supply. So, yeah, I think that was actually a very smart play. Because now he can leave his base. And he has a lot more room. And then now with a Firebase especially, Firebase, Pathfinder... Though, bear in mind, the technical may accidentally crush the Pathfinder if he goes for another Tech Terror.
Could do. It's in the line of fire.
Spy drone up
the
here.
Line of walking. Yeah, more spy drones because the command center's back up now. Mr Miyagi is going to get more and more in terms of map vision.
And they're still stealth. Sorry, they're still fake.
Yeah.
So then, what is he spending his cash on?
Upgrade complete.
He's
Oh, he's
having
got
a
a
lot
real
of it.
one. He's got a real one now.
Got a real one. Yeah, just the one.
Wow, what a cool game.
It's so slow as well.
25 minutes in, Search and Destroy, the strategy center,
Yeah.
is finally coming online
I'm
now.
not sure why
War Factory.
Size didn't max out his worker count on the supply because he's been at like 4 workers.
It's only 3.
3 workers at the moment for a long time, and it's just, he could have had so
4,
much more
yeah, yeah.
cash if he had another couple of workers up there. It's worth investing the money, and it's not like workers are expensive.
Maybe he didn't
They're
realize.
cheap slave labor. They don't even need shoes. I mean, come on, guys. A couple more would have been really, really nice. The only USA tech he's actually got now is the barracks.
And the power plant.
And the power plant, yeah, obviously. So, increased production. Pretty cool.
Well,
I think Size is comfortable just chilling, and he should be. I mean, Mr. Miyagi is eventually going to exhaust his supplies, as I say that he does so.
yeah, he's got both of his
That's
supplies
everything
out.
He's done, yeah.
And he can't even afford a supply drop zone. He may have to sell his command center
Again.
and his factory again just to afford a supply drop zone. Unless he goes up north, but there's already 2 black markets, and they're actually finished real ones. But these 2 Humvees with the Search and Destroy are now going to be very, very potent. Search and Destroy finally online, but
Hey, quad pop.
Quad and Destroy is online as well here for Size. That's a bit of a shame. I mean, they weren't really that important for him, though. Like, these Chinook don't really have much value.
At this,
However, he could actually use them to drop. But that'd be
Yeah.
pretty risky, given the stealth tunnels.
at this point, we really have to see a transition into just pure units here from Size.
Oh, no!
Oh!
Nice reaction there from
so
Size.
Good, Size. That was so good. That was a great bait from Miyagi. That's a perfect play. Trying to bait out those quads, but man, Size saw it coming.
If that were any other player, but that's a lot of RPGs. He loses 1 Humvee, doesn't
No!
evac it either. I think he just underestimated how many of them would actually be inside of that garrison. There's no real way of telling.
That's where Size's money has gone. He's just been like, man, these tower things are great. We're
Ouch.
just going to stack them up. Because they're all across the map. Look at it. Look at the on Scorched Earth. He has so much map vision because all these spires are across the map. He's actually been repairing them.
Spire. I
I'm going with
like it.
spires have been all across the map.
A warrior has fallen.
He's going for a right.
Was that it?
That was a strat center. The strat center goes down, and so does the real black market because they are all real now. Thankfully, they're spread out enough that the Spectre gunship range isn't actually going to be able to reach any more than 1 at any one time. So only 1 commander ability per black market is going to be required. I think Size just has too much income now.
I actually think Size should have gone for a Jarman instead. Because we're only 2
Clever.
Humvees, yeah.
Dumb.
He will
That won't
go...
work.
Because he needs to follow up to get the holes.
Yeah, it takes the hole just down to the holes.
So, but is he dropping
There's the
Humvees?
drop.
He must be dropping
yeah,
Humvees.
has to.
Oh, I-10s it.
Okay.
Like, with the Chinooks to bait the quad fire, to prevent the A-10s from being
Probably,
shot
yeah.
down.
That's
I don't
what I'm
know.
assuming it was.
So he doesn't kill the tunnels, but he does get the black market. So actually now Miyagi, Size is almost out of cash, but he still has 1 real black market. Has a couple of workers mining,
And
which still has a fair bit of cash left.
Spires across the entire map as well. He literally has every approach covered apart from maybe the bottom.
Yeah.
I would like to see something else down the bottom, but because there's no way to push through these garrisons, and Size knows that, there's no flashbangs.
No flashbangs.
No flashbangs, and it was never researched. Something that really should have happened for Miyagi at some point is to invest the money to get the flashbangs,
Yeah.
at least have 1 ranger, because there's no way for him to deal with these garrisons.
This is a risky play here with the Humvee, but I think he's out of options, so
He needs
going
to
for
take
that
out
one's
the power.
smart.
The power's a big thing.
If he takes out the GLA barracks, then there goes the Jarman.
It's getting sold.
So I really think Size should have a Jarman by now, because again he can just one-shot the Humvee, but at the same time the counterattack is coming out from the quads. He's going to retreat now. He sees it with his spy drone, so he had a bit of notice. He has a fire base and a
Fuel
missile
air bomb.
defender. I mean, he managed no,
Oh, it's the
the
leaflet.
leaflet, and he gets all of them. He's so close to his command center. The Humvee
Out of
probably
range of the fire
will
base.
get there in
It can
time.
probably get there in time.
Yeah, he actually evacs 1 of them. It's actually surprisingly long, the leaflet.
It's a very long
It's like
time.
30 seconds. It's longer than you would actually realize. So
They'll be up soon though.
yeah,
How many can
let's
the Humvee
see.
snipe down?
Probably all of them. I reckon he should get all of them.
There
Oh
we go.
no, I was
it comes
very
back up
wrong.
again. Yeah, no, it's not ridiculous.
He has the Vet 3 Humvee, so he has the regen. That's very, very important. And actually, he will lose it. Nope, he's keeping it alive. He evacs. And the quads were focusing the Humvees, so only one of the MDs go down. There's a firebase here firing at the quad. Doesn't get the last shot. And the Humvee's just regenning. So
taking down the Humvee would have been huge. It's Vet 3.
oh yeah, that would have like beat a game winner moment. He can probably just win this here, no problems at all, no micro required. And so with the barracks down, the power plant down, I mean it isn't the most important thing in the world because there's still 3 black markets.
Come
so
on, Size, just mine out your supply already.
I guess he's
Yeah.
he's leaving it because like no matter how many workers you still have the same complete amount.
Can he get the cell? No.
No, he doesn't get the cell actually, yeah, so he loses that one.
It's very hard to get the cell. You have to see the Spectre from all the way across the map. Because once it gets taken down to the hole, it obviously sells stops the cell order.
Yeah. Humvee's going back in for some more action this time
It can
around.
sneak in, it can kill the arms dealer here. This Humvee is what's keeping Miyagi in this game.
I think he's a little bit scared. He doesn't want to get caught by quad pop. Again, he has no search and destroy, so he doesn't really have much room for error. And I mean, Miyagi just may try and play the bombing game. You know, he has the better general's points. There will be a sneak attack eventually.
Hang on.
And a GPS scrambler, but I don't think it's going to matter that much. Like,
there's a ranger on the field, but again, I don't think he has flashbangs.
and there's getting some more spy drones down. Yeah, we can find out. No flashbangs.
No.
Again, Miyagi literally has no income. Like, nothing at all.
If these are tech terrors.
I'm pretty sure there are actually terrorists
Yeah.
inside of them. But I mean, the war factory is so secure, it's just naturally choked in. The command center is pretty strong. He can't really kill that one with terrorists.
It's not really viable to kill that with tech terror.
The power plant will... Does he lose his radar? Like, yeah, he'd lose radar if he loses his power plant. So
here comes the A10. He's gonna use it. He's trying to bait. He's trying to bait the quads out. He's trying to bait the quads out.
Yeah,
The
but will
A10's
it work?
coming in.
Will it
The
work?
A10!
Nope, he's too smart for that one. He's too smart, but it has now opened up the arms dealer, so a very important push. But Size, he wastes no time and goes for the counterattack with the 2 tech terrors.
It's covered by spy drones. What's gonna happen?
Still, if only he had a Chinook right now to ferry across his Humvee, he may just lose this here. There's still a Pathfinder, Firebase, 2 Rangers. He gets...
Gotta kill the Pathfinder.
He crushes it!
Yes, he gets the crush!
Very accidental, but still, now the terrorists have free reign. There goes the power. Not quite the Firebase, but he may kill it with the technicals.
Get inside minimum range.
The Rangers are actually firing. He turns to engage the Rangers, which buys time for the Humvee.
The firebase stays alive.
And there's 2 Rangers left. The Firebase is being repaired.
That was all the units, I think, of a size. What else does he have?
That was everything, but he has an Anthrax bomb.
Anthrax bomb.
Uh-oh. He may... His Humvee will survive, but his Rangers will go down. Probably his Dozo
Oh, the bee's moving in. Uh-oh. Dodgers, nice. Good job.
Dozo actually may survive this one.
Yeah, the Dozer should get out.
Maybe.
He lives, yeah.
But now he's in a really awkward spot, and there's an RPG on the way. He needs that Dozer to repair his Firebase. The radar is down here for Miyagi without the power.
You can't see anything.
That's the Spectre.
Trying to stop this late game economy.
Actually, I think the RPG will find the Dozer here.
Yeah, it has to. The Anthrax is going to run out really soon.
He's going for the crush, but he didn't really have any
he's gonna
hope
go
there.
down. Nice. Good snipe there. Really smart play from Size.
He's going to reacquire the barracks?
He should
No,
do.
he doesn't have time anyway.
Not time.
So... Wait, that was his last black market.
We out of income? I think we are.
I mean, there's
the
still
Size has like 2,900.
He had a fair bit
He
saved
can
up,
rebuild.
actually.
Okay. I think he was waiting for the commander abilities to be used. So the Firebase has nothing in it anymore, so sniping that down would be really nice. Would open up a path into this base and mean the B can't really move out.
Still, Size can actually build... Oh, there's a Jarman? Oh, finally. Where is he? Is he in the tunnel?
Did you see the icon? Or?
Yeah, I saw the icon.
I know where he is.
Where's the Jarman?
I haven't seen him.
I saw the icon.
Yeah.
I swear. But seriously, with 1 Humvee... There's another fuel air bomb.
Okay.
Let's see what he goes for. Yeah, he goes for just this middle bit. He needs the follow-up, though. Like, if he goes for the base with a fuel air bomb, he can't follow it up.
Hmm.
Unless he has an A10 available. So, at least
Sniping
with
down
this...
these tunnels are a pretty big deal because the Humvee can't solo out a tunnel. The tunnel has too much damage.
Well, it can if it's veterancy, just because it has the healing and the extra, like, stats, but...
If anything pops out of it, the Humvee's dead, though.
Yeah,
mean-
that's right. And I think it's also more the spies that are the issue for him, as well as the tunnels. The spies are pretty strong. Going for another rebel cap, doesn't have any drones, actually. He can afford a drone.
I think the Firebase will reveal.
No, they don't reveal. It's
they
only
don't?
Patriots.
Yeah, okay, I wasn't sure.
Jarman? Yeah, that's a Jarman.
Okay,
Finally.
So that'll stop the V. If the V actually pushes in here...
And he's going to.
Oh, wow. The V's looking around. He doesn't have a... Oh, he has the spy drone.
He rebuilt it.
Yeah, he rebuilt the spy drone. He
Yes.
sees that. He sees all of it.
So the only thing he can actually use his money for now is drones.
Oh, the caps! Can the V get back in time?
Oh no.
The V doesn't know!
There's not even a ranger here either.
Yeah,
Everything's
it's across
dead.
half the map. He's on his way, though. Half the
Did-
map.
Was it even revealed by anything?
No, it wasn't, but he's...
Just by chance he has it
By
nearby.
chance, he has it nearby.
Size, he
He's
sees
waiting,
the Humvee.
He's waiting for the V to move
And there's the
out.
Jarman.
But there's a spy drone.
But still, he's going to lose the Humvee.
He will, yeah.
And probably 2 missile defenders. Size is getting
And if
more
he
cash.
loses the V, he also loses the spy drone.
He doesn't actually have an arms dealer, but he has his barracks. There we go, going
Okay.
for the cap. The Jarman's waiting for the Humvee. The Humvee's turning around.
This is such intelligent play here from Size.
Yeah, sells the war
He
factory.
has to, no choice.
Wasn't really much use for it, but it just means
the
now there's...
Jarman?
Yeah, this will be the moment. Finally
Oh,
gets
gets
the
the
snipe.
snipe.
One Ranger
Pathfinder!
Pathfinder.
The counter snipe comes out and the Humvee isn't recapped.
It's recapped, but it's by Size's Rebel Ambush.
Oh no! The Rebel Ambush comes out just in time. Beautiful play from Size.
Nice work, and now he has a Humvee, he has Rebels, he can cap the
That's
command
the
center.
game.
That's GG, but he's not done just
The
yet.
Spectre's coming in.
Just to make it that much harder. I mean, really, what can Size do? Miyagi do?
He
He's
can
out of
split.
units.
Oh, it didn't work.
He's literally out of everything.
He kills all the rebels. That's genius. This play, this game. The Rebel Ambush right on time as well. He caps the Humvee. That was crucial.
Yeah, the Rebel Ambush gets it in time.
That was amazing
Because
play.
the thing is with Miyagi is he prioritized the counter snipe rather than capturing the Humvee, which
Yeah.
would, generally be the smart thing to do. Getting the counter snipe is much more important.
He just wasn't ready for the rebels to come in.
Yeah, Mr. Miyagi GG'd. I like how he got the Spectre just to put Size in his place.
Yeah,
He's like,
just
you beat
man,
me,
but I can still call all your rebels.
you won't cap my command center. It's
Yeah.
kind of like committing seppuku.
Yeah, it
It's
really
like
is.
at least by surrendering, it's
more honorable.
more honorable than having a rebel cap your CC. That is the worst way to lose a game.
Probably would be, yeah.
Yeah.
You feel so powerless.
That was a cool game, but like honestly,
was.
though, I think Size could close that game a lot earlier if he just went at Jarman.
He could have, yeah. But
I
Mr.
mean-
Miyagi held on with such skill.
Yeah,
mean, that
well
was
done,
insane.
Miyagi. He played really well. At the same time, like, I think if Size didn't build the USA barracks, those missile defenders, or rather the RPGs, wouldn't have held the line as well as the missile defenders
would have
did.
against those Vs,
Yeah.
because the laser lock just shut down so many of the Vs.
Yeah.
I mean, the micro for it wasn't perfect because you go into a game expecting to play GLA and now you have the laser lock stuff. I mean, it's a bit of a mind switch, but no, they definitely held the line really well, and getting the power out as well meant such quick unit production for Size. So I think Mr. Miyagi did about as well as can be expected in that situation. Fun game nonetheless.
That was really
well
great
played.
stuff. All right, well, folks, that'll wrap us up here at General's Gentlemen Headquarters. Thank you for watching. Be sure to subscribe for more 0 Hour content. And if you want to see us posting more 0 Hour and more games on the channel, check out our Patreon. Help us turn this into more of a full-time endeavor.
Cheers, guys.